Welcome to Sania TV, where we honor individuals, groups, or organizations that have impacted the African community, both home and abroad. Today, we have our very own Nana Koo-Sua Okontomene. Hey, God, this name is very heavy, but she's going to pronounce it by herself, okay? But on a daily, she's known as Mrs. Florence Ajiban. She is a recipient of last year 2024 Sania Royal Impact Award. Nana Koo-Sua how do you even pronounce your name? I'm so sorry. It's a mouthful.
First of all, thank you for having me here. I'm going to help you pronounce my name.
Please do.
My name is Nana Koo-Sua Asantewaa Okontomene.
Wow. Mouthful. Is that the only title you come with, or you have other titles as well?
I do have another title. Originally, before Sania Award, I had Virginia Kontihima, which is Krontihima. We were blessed. Otunfo had to send a delegation to put us into the Ghanaian community as servants. And recently, I have a Stool name, but I'm still using the same name. So I'm now Adontehima of Bediako.
Interesting. So this is where I go like Piao, right? Okay, Nana Piao. All right, so Akwaba.
Yeah, Ebru.
Oh, that's the first time I'm hearing that. I always hear na, yeah, all those stuff. But Ebru, like horn.
No.
Oh, okay. I'll leave it right there. So let's get into your, identity and stuff. What does it feel like, or what are some of your roles? What do you do, like as a Kontihima here in the diaspora, specifically DMV, right?
Well, before I start, I just want to say a few words to Otunfo. Message to Abebio, Namikesi, Asantehene, Nana, Pedamu, Echiao, Enede, Adaruma Mahini Ayefe, and they be Asomeso. Ira said a Debbie Awokano. See, a Maya Santisum in Kiai. Adaruma is sincere. With an anonymous so as
Nothing Kenyame, right? Hey, I'm not even gonna go there with you, but thank you so much.
Thank you.
So, as a Kontihima in the diaspora, what does that entail? How is that like?
Well, when you are a Kontihima, you are you have to work hand in hand with people in the community. And that's what I've been doing for a very long time. I started bringing some young ladies to introduce them to our beautiful culture. And I started with traditional Queens of Virginia. And we realized when the kings come to funerals and special occasions, no one was leading them in traditionally as it's been done at home. So I started doing that, bringing some girls and some women, like Mrs. Sandra Osei, Mama Africa, and so many other people, Nana Eniwa Tadie, and some other ladies who we escort the kings and queens at special ceremonies. And we started with that. We also brought the highlights for other children in the community to dress like queens and kings. And that has been very awesome, and they have embraced that as well.
It's interesting.
In the community, we also work hand in hand with each and everyone. My day never ends. I'm always there to support everyone in our community whenever you need help. I never stop helping. Because if you are Kronti, you have to help every person. Either you know the person, either the person is Ashanti or not, I'm widely open to help every Ghanaian person in our community.
That's good to know. That's good to know. Because most people, when they have their titles, you can't even breathe their air. You can't even come around them. But you're actually a leader who knows how to serve, and you serve your communities, and you're dealing with kids and all this stuff. Back when we were younger, I was born in Africa. We were so keen on, sticking to our, colonized names, English names and stuff. But now a lot of people are embracing their culture. They now want to mention their traditional names and stuff. And as she said, you deal with the children. How do you partner with let them be interested in our culture and learning our culture, so our culture will not be, lost in thin air?
When we first started, it was kind of funny, and we were not being supported by people who don't really understand what our culture and traditions are. But mostly, if you go on the social media, lately everybody wants to dress like a queen or a king, even when they get married. And kids are really embracing that because it's unique, it's special. It doesn't matter where you come from, you can dress. I really like the way you have your theater.
I had to dress the part,
That's good. That's very nice of you doing that. And you are also embracing it as well. So kids love it. They love it. I have so many kids who are going to get married. Do I call them kids? No. So many other people who are getting married, and I just do that for free. Oh. I don't take a dime. I just go in and just dress them up because of the culture and the Kontihima affairs.
That's amazing. That's good to know, because it's about time we embrace our culture. And even it's not even within the African community. We see a lot of African Americans and Caucasians even embracing the culture, going back, going for tourism and getting to know a little bit more about Africa. So you're doing a good job in the community.
Thank you.
Now, Nana
Koo-Sua
Asantewaa Okontomene. Hey, mouthful. All right. So can you tell us, how do you balance your profession with your, your chieftaincy title, as well as being a wife and a mother?
Okay. That's a very interesting question, but it's all about working with people, and that's what I do. I started with child development when I first came to this country. As the first child of 6, I have 5 siblings, and I love working with kids. So it's just a talent. And there have been so many kids. When I first came to this country, they used to come to me on Saturdays, and I watch them for free. And they call me Auntie Salad, because they love my salad. And when the ice cream truck passes, they just run to my house. And that made me more interested in getting more education background on child development. I also did my associates in child development. At the moment, I do have a foster agreement with Fairfax County Office for Children. And I do have a license for daycare, whereby I do my daycare on regular basis. But working with my family and the children is still the same thing. Mm-hmm. It's just the fact that it's a daily based thing. Once you work with one individual, it's easy to work with a whole bunch of people.
That's interesting. And kids are, funny enough, you learn a lot from children. You learn a lot from kids.
I just give them time. When I work with children, I just give them time and also do my observation and see their strength, their weakness, and where they need to grow.
And I think you specialize also in like children with special needs, right?
Oh yeah, inclusive.
Inclusive.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Has that been challenging? How has that impacted you in your leadership in your community service? Did that strike anything in you? Did that change anything? How did you go about it?
Children with inclusive are no different children. They are all the same, except they have special needs. And we also have tools to help these children develop really well. Sometimes it's just a delay in development during their birth to 5. Whenever you miss certain goals and outcomes, that becomes a challenge. But since we are professionals and we have more education on working with children with special needs, it's just a piece of cake.
That's good. It's also a calling, right? So you have to have it in you. Yeah.
Yes.
That's good.
And when we come to churches, I don't really work for like Sunday school, but I started with Susanna Wesley Mission
Methodist. Okay.
And I'm the first president and founder of Ghana Wesley United Methodist Church. I started SUMA in Virginia. I was the first person to start Susanna Wesley under the leadership of Reverend Emmanuel Nkrumah and Reverend John Obing. And my goal is to work with children, the elderly, widows, widowers, and the needy.
Interesting. So you're very versatile.
Yes, it doesn't even stop from there. We used to go to homes, and there was a program in Prince William where we go to, it's called the Lord's Table. We go and feed the needy. We just cook and send it to them.
You love to cook Madam Salad, right?
Oh yeah, I'm a good cook too.
Did you bring us some salad today?
I'll try. I'll get you salad. It's easy thing to do.
All right, I'd love to taste that. Thanks. So, I mean, as I said, you're very versatile. I actually also, read from your bio, you were an international trader. So how did you transition from being a successful international trader and this child development, all these like humanitarian services? How did that transition come about?
Okay, back in Ghana, after school, we had challenges in getting exactly what we wanted to do. So I started going to Togo and Benin, Lagos, and at some point we had to go in groups to export stuff from London. But it's much easier working as a childcare provider or as a professional in child development, because there's a need in United States. When you have children, you have to work, and there have to be other people to take care of children. So it's even easier for me. And I also learned, when I did child development, I also learned how childcare started in United States. There was a story about when all men went to war, and it turned out that most men didn't come back. And there were just a few men left, and then some women had to go to war. And at some point, the elderly had to stay and watch children. That's how childcare started. And same thing applies to foster children. So it's very simple as working with children.
It's interesting. I like that nurturing spirit that you have. And I think a lot of Nanahimas should emulate that. So thanks for setting the pace and setting a good example out there. So Nana Koo-Sua
Asantewaa
Okontomene. Okay.
You did very well.
All right. Good. I'm getting there. So your acts of service, like with the culture stuff, has been emulated by most people nationwide. And I think last year you were acknowledged by John Hopkins and all of that. So tell us, what do you think is making you stand out? What is making you go global? Because, I mean, John Hopkins is a big thing. It's a big deal.
That's a very good one. You know, I was raised as a military child.
Military? I would never have thought.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
My dad was in the military, and I started school in Kamina Barras in Tamale.
Okay.
Growing up as a military child, and I never speak Twi, just a little Twi.
Oh, wow.
And I used to speak Dagomba language when I was a kid with my dad. My mom wasn't speaking Dagomba. She understand, but she didn't speak. But my dad speak Dagomba with me. And but I was growing up, I realized it's something unique. And my grandma used to tell me, one day you're gonna be a queen.
She spoke into existence.
Yeah, and nobody ever thought I was going to be more traditional like I'm doing right now. And I have to mention Nana Mensa Abrampa, who is in Virginia. He's always in a shock. He said, Nana Asantewaa, me de manje ndi dasa ubeya himasam. So he used to say that, but I love my culture. I love my tradition. I love where I come from. I'm proud to be an Ashanti. And that makes me grow each and every time. I love this beautiful attire on me. It's so easy and simple and unique. And so that encourages me and helps me to, and people call me all the time, hey Nana, would you come and grace this occasion? And when I went to, in 1 week, I had 4 awards.
Wow.
One was at John Hopkins, one at the Reagan Building, Sania Award, and what was the other one? I think Chairman, when I was in Ghana, you also gave me an award. So that's why I keep growing, because it's always good when you do something and people identify what you do and they make you know what you do is accepted. Then you keep doing it. And I'm not ready to stop. I just want to do it. And just looking at the king of Ashanti, Otufo, just looking at him makes me want to do more. But I can't do more than he does, though.
Hey.
Yes.
That's very insightful. Thank you so much, Nana.
Thank you.
I'm pretty sure. Does the kente have a meaning? Does this? I know, like.
Oh yes.
Oh, it does.
Oh.
Huh?
The other one, a drink so fatia fatan chroma. There's so many meanings to that.
Okay.
This is called Inwomu. After the kente is made separately, they will weave this and put it in between to make it even brighter.
Interesting.
And the way we wear a scarf has meaning. As a queen mother, you have to make sure you don't show your hair, and everything has to be intact.
Okay. That's amazing. That's insightful. I didn't know that. My dad is an Ashanti, but I didn't know that. So thanks for teaching us that. And I'm pretty sure the ladies out there too are also learning. Like, my mom always used to tell me, tie your hair, but I didn't really get it. But now I get the concept behind it. So we're going to go on a quick commercial break and we'll be right back.
The countdown is on. Get ready for one of Africa's finest awards and gala night. It's the second edition of the Sankofa Africa Network Impact Awards, Sania 2025. Sania 2025. This is a night set aside to honor individuals or groups for the outstanding contributions within the African community. The venue for this year's awards is the Waterford Event Center, 6715 Commerce Street, Springfield, Virginia, VA zip code 22150. The date is September 20th and the time is 6 p.m. sharp. Come and experience an unforgettable evening with all the glitz and the glamour, whilst you enjoy scintillating live music, plus some captivating performances as well. For tickets and more information, visit www.saniawards.org or please call 703-944-5568. Proceeds from this event will go to support the establishment of the Sania Scholarship Fund. Sania, honoring bold change makers.
So you see, I did not lie. It was a quick commercial break and we are back. So Nana
Koo-Sua
Asantewaa Okontomene. Okay, Nana Piao.
Thank you.
So this round is called the quick fire round, okay?
Sure.
It's something like just a loose kind of question and quite a little bit fun. So you're going to pick something in the box. You give it to me. I'll read it out and you answer, okay? So here you go. Hey, I'm using my left hand.
That's okay.
I'm in trouble.
You're not.
So you hold on to the box and you be giving it to me. Okay, so
There you
I'll
go.
take one. Thank you. All right. What do we have here? It says, if you had to choose one dish to represent Ghana to the world, what will it be and why?
Eto.
That's for birthdays.
No.
Oh, okay.
Eto is a traditional food in Kweside. It's served to our gods. And there are so many different kinds of eto. We have ogo, the one that is made out of cocoa yam, and we mash it. Oh, my dad used to love that. And we put the
Red
the
oil.
stuff, the red oil, and that,
You add peanuts to it.
and the
Oh, I only know eto with plantain.
and yam. Yam is a special one for. I remember when we were kids, my auntie Pokuya had twins. My sisters Cynthia and Cynthia 1 and Cynthia 2, and they used to. And if you are a first child, you are not supposed to eat abam. Abam food is done on. I think it's on a Kweside, and my brother Daniel used to be wrapped in a white cloth, and then she goes around with my cousins, and that one is mainly yam and oil with the eggs. But we were not supposed to eat because we are first children. First children of the family, we never had to eat.
For some reason, I thought the yam was for the Ghana culture when they're doing their homo war or something like that. Or
No, we do it by reto, and that is for special occasions.
I'm learning.
And
That's
then the
good.
plantain eto. There's two different kinds of plantain eto. People like it really ripe.
Because it's sweet.
And there's some you have to mix body ajiji.
Okay, almost right.
Ajiji.
Okay.
Ajiji means it's on and
in between.
semi-ripe.
Okay.
And it's amazing. I love it too. I don't like ampese because you have to chew and it's too much of work. But eto is so special. I make some for my husband to take to work.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. Tradition to the world.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Thank you. Can you pick the next one for me, please?
Let me shake it. Make sure I get a good one.
Good one, huh?
Here you go.
Thank you. So let's see what's in here. Okay. What's your favorite Ghanaian proverb or cultural tradition? That'll be a bit biased, but let's see what you get.
Abofra bongwa omo achichidie.
What does
Say kase abofra bongwa omo achichidie. If you're a kid, you have to do what kids do. You see what I mean? You want me to go into details?
Yes, please. Is achichidie crocodile?
No, the back. No, it's fine. We are having a good discussion, so feel free. Achichidie has the same back like a crocodile, but
so I was close.
The achichidie might be like a rock. I've never held one, but that is really hard. That's what I think, because crocodile skin is used for belt and stuff. So I don't think you can use. So if you are a kid, for instance, you see, you don't see. You hear, you don't hear. So you don't go out there and making assumptions or saying stuff that kids are not supposed to say.
But Nana, that particular culture, I feel like it's made a lot of African kids or youth very timid. Because for me, like when I was growing up, my grandma was like, no, hey, kasa and kasa. Like, you know, when an adult talks, or like, you know, as you say, you listen, but you don't hear. Like, you know, you don't speak. It makes you a bit different when you go out into the world. So how does the...
Any and entity I and ananomo de my no. And no na yeba to ye. And they as a Sania Miti I kakra na maka into me because me besa me ho. Ebe go and now be who be was a matre autofista. Na sebia so nipa mu kura gu ho. Yan hananom chire nentete ya wo mode maaye no sebe me kra no me komina na brabre yi ho a na seye pra be me ba na we jai na de prae no akwa wachi uchim ni sei na de akoto wachi.
So it has a meaning.
Na se be me ba na wo pra e bi kra almost say prae ne kana e be se niema bi a mintimi modin so a wo de me kire no. Mikasa obebu. Nanso e bia obepregu no so sebe yen yamamre no. Bema yen sisi bema form.
Sure.
De bia ye di buo sonko ema ye mema. Ntimi nhwe bema ni mu nka se sembi wo hokra wonka pani wo ho awonka. Wo mame wo ho awonka udi nsuo ma pani mu a wonsa benkum yi e hyase na me kai pa me benkuma me left-handed. De bia me de binsa benkuma de na ma me atwa me sa ho pio. Krom ha nkebeka say child abuse.
Sure.
Krom ha nkebeka say child abuse, but omo premia me ma me de binsa nifa kwotro. Me bre ye hwe pa abramansa eno se wa anya de.
And you don't have any bruises to show. So it wasn't child abuse.
Well, I made her a video audio when I first came to America. I said, hey, Madam Abena, send out your hankaya chiwa to da. And there may be our year. I would be a firm America, they are going back you. So, and because near my year, Pessia dear pay, no. And why, and akwala ka sembi cry mu du pani mu okro kana wa enya mamre no nya ya ntete ye no so sabe ya mamre mu mpo se na no se na ye kwa yie bi na me frɛ ya mami bi wo krom a ya ne sister yo man hima aya otaba ha me frɛ na bisa na se no na man hima be krom ha na me hwantuma kora me fra. So
it goes beyond.
Yes, it's like a hierarchy. You don't just
dress anyhow.
If there's another queen mother here, I can be in this kente. I have to go low.
Oh,
yes, it's like a military. How many badges do you have?
No. I think everybody needs to.
It's more about discipline.
Yeah, seen enough for more.
Oh yeah, I'm still learning. Even era too for me bomwa say sabo dimbim debi I was say ye nyina yeguso esua
the more we leave, the more we learn.
Ye nyina yesua mi ba ye mabesua bibi afiri ho wa choro de egu adakem we mami anamaka mi komi de ke pick an art.
Yes.
Yeah bibi similar but who dey so ye unique.
Oh, thank you. Medase. We have one more. You can pick one more, and then
yes,
yes.
Daniel Banison Concron.
Amen.
It's always a blessing.
You want?
I'm not supposed to peep. I'm so sorry.
That's fine. If you can see the
writing, your writing is really
okay. So this is very simple. It says, "Who is a woman, present or past, that inspires you?"
Here or in Ghana?
Anywhere in the world. It could be an African, it could not be an African. Like, who inspires you? Present or past?
If you give me two, that would be great.
We're picking one.
Oh, gosh.
Shake it up.
Nana Santehima. Na kwendu yadom. Yankasa yura. Na say to abe pio. Otumfo nyamekese. Ni mami. Or inspire me pa. You'll be inspire me. Very simple. And na ho si bibia me ko misano me komenshia me kwa na yetade e komenshia bi wa no mu di asem. Very simple. But tini but to be do no ahoma so bia ni osa. Very simple. Yeah. I love simplicity.
Well, that's the saying, say empty barrels make the most noise, right?
Yes.
She's loaded, so she doesn't have to prove herself, and that's very good. I think I can pick on that too.
You got it. Got it.
Thank you so much. Please mention your name one more time because it's still heavy in my mouth. I'll repeat after you.
First of all, I am Mrs. Florence Akoria Ajimai.
Okay. Yes.
And my name is, my traditional stool name is Nana Koo-Sua Asantewaa. Koo-Sua means Tuesday. It's just like you call, if somebody is called Florence, you can call the person Flo.
Oh, okay.
So when we say Koo-Sua is just a Tuesday born, originally, it's just Abna.
Okay.
But I didn't want to use the name Abna. It's too popular.
You want to be different.
And I love when people ask me, so what is the meaning of Koo-Sua? And I had the chance to tell them that, listen, Abnana. So Queen Ades, you know her?
Yeah, I do.
The MC? I love her.
Yeah.
That's why I asked for two.
Oh, okay.
And I always tell her Koo-Sua, and she calls me Koo-Sua because she knows what it means. So, Abna in Washington metro area. I'm your leader now.
Ooh, okay. You heard from the horse's own mouth. All Abnas in the DMV area, right? Especially Virginia.
Yes.
Meet your queen, your queen mother,
Koo-Sua,
your very own
Koo-Sua.
Thank you so much for making it to Sania TV.
Well, I have to make a thank you note. Okay. Thank you, Sania Award, for the impact you made in my life last year. It's made me grow, and I'm so proud of who I am today. The CEO, all my friends and family members, I want to say a big thank you to each and every one. Sister Janetta Fuakwa, you saw the impact and what I do for the community. And you introduced me to John Hopkins. And also there was Akosua Chematin. Akosua Chematin. You love the way I dress and cut my hair and put that black thing, which is called dancing crying. And that's why you also gave me another award at the Reagan building. I thank the whole community, Virginia ladies, Prestige, Asantewaa, Washington, D.C. metro area. Also, One Love Club. I belong to all the clubs in this. Prestige, Statement ladies, and my friends, my long-time friends, MPP Washington chapter. My long time, we started from somewhere before we got here, and I cannot leave this big screen without the mention of NPP Washington, because I've been in that organization for a long time. And last but not the least, my handsome husband, Mr. Richmond Opoku Ajimai. You are the best. Thank you.
Thank you, Nana, the queen in every sense. Thank you so much for being here and teaching us, diving more into a culture, embodying culture with community service. Thank you so much, Nana. Yes, I'm not going to mention the whole word, but you all heard it from her. So to the viewers out there, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And also, until next time, stay rooted and stay cultured. Catch you on the next session on Sania TV.